well blessed day. I appreciate my new subscribers. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. And get into it. Long day today, y'all. But that ain't gonna stop me from streaming. Playoff first. We're gonna go ahead and let this game play out first, and we're gonna get to it. This is the Denver Nuggets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Actually, Golden State and Minnesota played last night. Good game, good game. Either one of them are my team, but it was a good game. My team got eliminated actually by the Timberwolves. But new to the channel, man, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Share it out. All that good stuff. We getting ready to go ahead, get the channel set up, y'all. I stream for like an hour or so, y'all. We had a long day, kind of tired, so I figured I at least had to get a stream in for y'all. So don't hold this against me. This might just be an hour, y'all. So I appreciate everybody for watching. We get ready to get into the game, y'all. Let's see, let me get my settings together. Then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go ahead and let this game start playing. Appreciate that, ABCM. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, ABCM? What's up, Daniel Beard? What's up, Leo? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, Leo? What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Get ready to get this game going in a minute, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, it's not gonna be a too long of a stream, but we're gonna get to it and we're gonna go from there, y'all. So let me go ahead and get this started. Cool. Hope all y'all had a good day.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ann are the one of the two. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Conley against Murray. Outside McDaniels. Puts up a three. Jokic grabs the board. Here's 4 on the clock. With the runner. And it's Jokic missing. Conley with the ball. Pass to Randall. Goes up again. Gordon pulls it in. Nice feed from Jokic.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him. Drops in the layup for 2.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels.
Switch.
Randall inside. Defended by Gordon. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Here's McDaniels. Played it in. Murray's shot is good.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Murray passes to Gordon. Porter with a screen on Randall. For 3, Gordon. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Murray passes to Gordon.
Sorry about that, y'all. Hold on. We're going to hold off for a minute. Make sure the stream come back on. I did notice I was looking at the stream. It was messing up a little bit. I saw that, but I'm going to talk to y'all for a little second, and hopefully the screen come back on. Hopefully. So when the screen come back on, y'all, we'll probably get back to it. But I just happened to look down and catch it and see that the blue screen was on. So hopefully the screen will come back on, y'all. Let's see. Let me see.
Oh, good D by Edwards.
Hopefully it come back on in a few minutes. But you got Minnesota with the ball, y'all. 7-8 first quarter, 2 minutes, 6 seconds. Hopefully the screen get ready to come back up in a minute. Edwards with the ball, y'all. Edwards shoots, makes it. The score 10-7. Denver down, Minnesota up. I apologize about this, y'all.
Murray passes to Gordon.
Hopefully screen come back on in a few minutes. If not, I'm going to end the stream, but hopefully it comes back on.
To the left wing.
I'm going to give it a little minute to see if it come back on.
Jokic against Gobert. To halt the run.
Hopefully it catch back up and come back on.
Gobert. The Timberwolves lead by 3.
Yeah, I see.
Porter pulls it in.
Yeah, I see, Tay Weezy. I see. It just came. It must have knew you was coming because it just came on. So it must have knew you was coming.
Outside, sinks it from distance. Murray's got 8 points.
It must have knew you was coming.
He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
I know it. I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna record it on the PlayStation. I'm gonna record it on the PlayStation. What's up, YouTube? Y'all already know what time it is. This your boy, Kel Universe. Love the realest to the real. Hate the fakest to the fake, y'all. We in here. Sorry about that, but I'm going to record this game on the PlayStation since the live is acting up and re-upload it today. So sorry about that. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this live into an upload. So we're going to go from there, and I might play a game or so, and then I'm going to end the whole stream because the connection is acting up. So it's no point of me keeping it live. So when what was I getting ready to say? Yeah, when this live go off or whatever the case is, I'm gonna go ahead and re-upload this live, but it'll be a video. So sorry about that, y'all. And tomorrow I'll probably just record off the tablet. So everybody that's in here, I will re-upload this today. And thank y'all for tuning in.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Edwards for 3. No good that time. Denver has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Porter looks it over. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Outside Edwards. That's his third basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. Now McDaniels. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game in Minnesota. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
We've got Naz Reid. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards, and it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Porter. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Up top, Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Minot's checked in for Minnesota. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference.
Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards against Westbrook. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Outside Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Now a timeout called by Denver. changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Minot, and Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And Denver with a change here, too. Murray's checked in. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Saric, a screen on Conley. Pass to Saric. Outside Porter. Now here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
And here's Westbrook. Westbrook. Tip back in for 2. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Outside Porter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Alexander Walker. Denver getting their last shot to go. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Gobert not bothered by the D.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. Shoots over Reed. Porter's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Minnesota with some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Westbrook. Here's Murray. 12 points for him. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got his 2nd bucket on the night. 41 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Murray finds Jokic. Here's Brown. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. Murray against Conley. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And Murray launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus
Yeah,
far.
I see.
Through the game.
I put it in the post what I'm going to do. So I'm not tripping. It's recording on PlayStation, and I'm going to just re-upload this later.
I think they're going to have to.
So if you want to see the full game, just watch it. Well, watch the re-upload.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
On the court for the Nuggets, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Now here's Randall. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Let's go with a 3. Brown grabs the board. And Denver's shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Porter. Down low. Here's Brown. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Denver calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Jokic passes to Murray. Fires for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Porter's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
McDaniels passes to Conley. And here's Edwards outside. The offensive rebound. Here's Conley. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Drains the triple. Conley's got 9.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota leading by 11. Outside Edwards, picked by Gobert. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Brown over Edwards. The shot by Brown, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon. They still need this. Driving inside. And the layup is good. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
Randall finds Conley. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Inside. Pass to Brown from behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
minute and a half left in the third quarter of the game. Gobert passes to Conley. And a nice finish on the layup. Conley's got 11.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Nuggets trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Denver. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
A new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to Reed. And the layup is good off the glass.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. And again, Denver no reading the shot and game clocks. Watson passes to Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Porter. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Porter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Minnesota. They're up by 8. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Garza in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Count it.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
So it's Denver now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Edwards looking it over. Lets it go from 14. Doesn't go that time. Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Brown. Now here's Westbrook. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. And the Nuggets shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Saric outside. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Murray, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's DiVincenzo. Watson with a rebound. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Outside Watson. On the wing, Murray. DiVincenzo covering. Saric shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. No good on the 3. Nuggets trail by 10. Saric, high post. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Saric has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. T-shirt time!
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Murray against Conley. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Porter. They get it again. The kick out to Conley. Fires from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Gordon. From downtown. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Randle with it. Over Gordon. Randle, good. Randle's got his first 2 points. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time. and then now an all-star.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
So he gets them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's Edwards with a drive, and that one drops for him. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Up and over Conley. Murray, no good.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Pass to Pickett. Here's Chanchar. Westbrook outside. Inside. The shot by Najee, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Ingles. DiVincenzo on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ingles finds Clark. Off target from three-point range. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 17-point game. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game,
all right, y'all. Y'all see
And it makes a
Minnesota
difference.
52, Denver 37.
You never really felt like
Just still recording on PlayStation, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and play me one game of my career and let y'all see that. And like I said, I'm gonna re-upload this at I'm gonna re-upload this probably at I'll probably re-upload this at 8. I'll probably re-upload this at 8. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on here and play me a game or two, and probably re-upload this whole thing at 8 so y'all can see it clearly, and y'all won't have to worry about and see what's going on with the blue screen. So I'm probably gonna re-upload this too. So I do have it live, but y'all gonna re-see the whole video. So I'm gonna go ahead and give me a game in real quick while I'm recording it on the PlayStation. We're gonna go ahead and get a game in real quick, and we're gonna go from there. And then I'm just gonna re-upload the whole thing because I don't wanna let y'all miss out on the whole full experience. Let's get it. There we go, y'all. Y'all see we maxed it out already. Let's get it. Get it, y'all. What up, Molly Mar?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Washington Wizards here in Capital One Arena. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with MP. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Washington, they've got Jordan Poole. George is out there with Song. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And he's got plenty of work to do if he's going to back up his talk. Tonight, an opportunity for MP to get back on track and prove he's still
for sure, y'all. Let's get it.
Don't be surprised.
I don't think this full game gonna be on PlayStation. On the PlayStation like I recorded it, but I definitely glad it's back on the live stream for y'all to see it now. So hopefully everything goes all well, y'all, and we get to it. Oh, we left them wide open. That was my fault. Left them wide open, y'all.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin,
we ain't tripping. Come on with it.
lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
A three from MP.
We shoot both sides of the court. We ain't tripping.
got to contest MP from out there. He is
Let's
more
get it,
than
y'all.
capable from three.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
Oh, you want to play? Okay, that game, huh? Okay.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, you fouled him, my boy. It's okay. You fouled him. It's all right. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. It's okay.
Playing through them. It's amazing.
And he's
it's
got
okay.
his first chance
Stuff
at the
happens.
line here. And the free throw, no good.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And
Let's get it. Let's get it.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Poole from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Okay.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The 3 from MP.
Yeah.
Drops in the tray. Second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
I ain't even
And the
touch
Wizards
him.
making a change here. Kispert's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in. Over in the corner, Poole. The rebound by James. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28.
Yeah, I hear that 28-game winning streak.
This will have been a historic run for them.
This is truly.
Don't worry about them Rams, Weezy. You worry about them sorry-ass Steelers.
We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
The kick out to Poole. 2 on the clock. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. To the inside. And the dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Poole kicks to Kispert. Wizards passing it around. Puts it up. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Doncic feeling it out. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Poole. And it's Doncic missing. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Song. George comes in for Chris Middleton. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Koulibaly. And Smart subbed in for Jordan Poole. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves against Brogdon. Holmes with a screen on Reeves. For three, Brogdon drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the
Had to get back in here, y'all. My
So
bad.
far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high percentage.
There we go. Let's get it.
Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed
Get it, y'all.
beyond the three-point arc.
I'm gonna let the live play
MP out there with
until this game over.
Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's
Until this game over,
and it's
and then
in at the 3 spot.
I'm gonna re-upload
In that instance, we know
the whole
defensive player, but how about that
the whole thing.
Down low. Here's MP. Pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt, a screen on Smart. Clock at 6. Tries again. Here's Finney Smith. Out to the wing. On the wing, MP.
Man, he would have passed the ball to me. I would have had it, bro. Y'all hit that like button for your boy.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
In there.
I certainly think we've taken a step
Get it.
in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point. And
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna leave this live up, and I'm gonna upload, and I'm gonna re-upload the whole thing so y'all can see it.
And the call will be against
Oh my God!
That is his first foul.
Oh, okay, that was on Vincent. I thought that was on me.
For the Wizards.
You got bad news about what, Tay Weezy?
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
He couldn't believe
You got bad
how
news
open
about
he
what,
was. He
sucker?
just couldn't convert it.
In the corner, it's MP. And there's another turnover by the
Oh shit! I went out of bounds. I ain't know I was out of bounds.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done.
Good.
Aha.
And I think
Who your wide receiver was? I hope he came to my team.
To perfection.
As a junior college product, Dalton Kenneth didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility
Let's
to
get it.
transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American.
That's good. Good. Like they say on GTA. Damn.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the 76ers was superb.
Oh, he went to the Cowgirls.
So at a very efficient rate, playing within the flow of the offense. He showed terrific versatility. He impacted the game in a number of ways.
So he went out there to the Cowgirls. He went out there to the yeehaw.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up.
Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
Try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency.
get
They're
that,
giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Ooh, smash that one. Okay, I see you. I see you.
To just 5 on the basket for Middleton. Vanderbilt the pass to MP.
There we go.
Good, another
take that.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the A's.
Let's get it, y'all.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Los Angeles leading by 8.
In there, like swimwear.
And the Lakers hit it
Shoot.
from deep.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the...
Yeah, I see what's going on. Yeah, I knew this whole game wasn't gonna be recorded, but it's cool. when I upload this one on the PlayStation, it'll be the full game of the Nuggets and the Timberwolves, and I just let this live continue out until I finish the game. That's how I do that. When the PlayStation start recording, that'll be all of the first game, and I'll drop that video. I'll premiere that video tomorrow or sometimes this week. I'll premiere that video, and then I'll let the rest of this live go out until the game over.
For the Wizards,
that's how I do it.
In for Corey Kispert. Koulibaly comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
I put it up there in the top of the chat so y'all will see it.
And just over.
We'll do that like that. You say we need to fire your coach because your coach getting rid of good players. Fire you and your coach, sucker. Fire you and your coach.
We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I don't see no post-game celebration unless it's us.
And we welcome you to halftime.
They'll be
First
okay.
order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend. The celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Lakers.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming, and the ball is certainly finding the open man.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Yep, we coming to them Steelers to feed them. No Diddy.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Yep, sucker. Yeah, I see the recording up there in the corner, y'all. So that mean
Jordan Poole. And it's Koulibaly in at the
that mean the PlayStation I missed it, man. That mean the PlayStation recording gonna be up in a minute, so y'all saw y'all saw the beginning of the game, so we not tripping if y'all not seeing the rest of this, but I'm gonna leave this one up on YouTube so y'all can see the rest of this. Damn, I missed 2 threes.
Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Pass to George.
Upload of the earlier game.
As many as 14 points. MP shot is
that was playing that y'all didn't see when the blue screen was up.
Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Poole, the pass to Middleton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. Sweet move. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yep. So we ain't tripping, y'all.
3 from downtown since halftime. Middleton outside. That 3 off the mark.
Oh.
Boy, as slow as
see what that poor connection, y'all.
1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin. And if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim.
Oh, come on back. Oh, come on.
At every other position.
There we
Because
go.
at that point, Luka is unguardable. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Hachimura, the pass to Hayes.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
got
about.
his second basket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
PlayStation videos on
Three-point range.
PlayStation video going in soon. Hopefully the live come back up, y'all. I see you back on blue screen again, so hopefully the live come back up, y'all. Sorry about that. Tomorrow I'll probably just record on the tablet and go from there. I ain't got time to keep dealing with the shenanigans.
Los Angeles will go for a different look.
So I'll probably record on the tablet tomorrow.
Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for James. And Vincent subbed
I
in
might
for
just
Doncic.
I might just do it like that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll
Here's
see.
Vincent, still yet to score. MP outside. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the
Tighten
game.
up, Finney-Smith.
For the Wizards, Kisper comes in for Chris Middleton. And Smart subbed in for Koulibaly.
All right, y'all. So y'all see this 48-33. I'm getting ready to end.
Wizards.
I'm getting ready to end the recording on the PlayStation because the PlayStation recording getting ready to go off. So hopefully the live will come back on. Thank y'all.
Trail by 15.
Okay, hopefully the YouTube live come back up, y'all.
5 points in the game. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Back to Vincent. Picked by Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep and stolen by Song.
Stole the ball early.
Here's Poole, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Back to MP. Three-pointer.
I missed 3-pointer.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Poole kicks to Smart.
The blue screen go away, y'all. Oh, he hit a 3.
Smart gets the assist. Smart's got
He hit a 3, y'all.
in the game. The Lakers with the ball. 7-point differential.
Oh, come on.
Pass to Vincent. Fires from deep. Trains it from
Let's
beyond the
go.
arc. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's
Let's
on the
get it,
board
y'all.
for
Let's
3.
go.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Washington?
Floats it up there for Poole.
Yeah, this
Okay, he got a little alley-oop. We still winning, though, y'all. Hopefully the blue screen go away in a minute.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
On the wing, MP. And another 3
There we
for
go.
the Lakers.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now,
There we
two
go.
works
Come
is the
on,
break.
back screen. Come on back. Like you said, we can't wait to GTA 6 come out. Okay, getting Benny Wheels.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The edge on the glass
yeah. Well,
is
that's
the
good,
difference.
too.
It's allowed them to build this lead.
In the corner, it's
come on.
MP. And again,
There we
for
go.
3.
Let's get it.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, here's Poole. Puts up a 3. No good on that one.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment.
Hopefully the connection come back up in a minute, y'all. Hopefully it come back up in a
He has
minute.
been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back right after this.
I hate y'all having this blue screen stuff, y'all. I hate that. When I start streaming, y'all be having the
And
blue
it's time to
screen.
bring up the State Farm
I be hating
assist
it.
of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a
Hopefully the
pass
screen
like
get ready
that,
to come
you
back up
better
in a minute.
deliver, and he did just that.
Definitely before the game go off.
And 1 quarter.
Oh, no, we got to put us back in the game. We'll be back in the game, Coach.
The last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. MP out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. Los Angeles leading by 20. In the corner, it's MP. No good with the triple. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Back to Koulibaly. And here's Poole for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Poole's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and
made that one, y'all.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
The 3 from Poole. Again, the miss by Poole. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to Doncic. In the corner, it's MP. Connects again from
there we
distance.
Go. He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. The 3 from George. No good on that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hayes dishes to Doncic. And Chris Middleton.
How you get all the way up there and miss, bro, really?
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
And I outperformed
the fans were
the guy, and I won the game. Lakers 78, Washington 54. I won, y'all. So I will be leaving this live up since it did come back up. And I'm going to upload the live for PlayStation. Probably. I'll probably let it drop. I'll probably let it drop tomorrow. So appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy, Kel Universe. Love the realest to the real. Hate the fakes to the fake, y'all. I'm sorry about the blue screen. And I possibly will see y'all tomorrow, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. And thank y'all for the support. Thanks.